Hello, everyone. I'm Pengcheng. I'm happy to present our work on behalf of all the authors of the paper EmoWear, exploring emotional teasers for voice message interaction on smartwatches. So voice messages, by nature, prevent users from gauging the emotional tone without fully diving into the audio content. This could hinder the shared emotional experience at the pre-retrieval stage. So in our work, we set out to explore emotional teasers, defined as the pre-retrieval cues, offering a glimpse into a awaiting message's emotional tone without disclosing its content. In this study, we developed and evaluated EmoWear, a smartwatch voice messaging system enabling users to apply 30 animation teasers on message bubbles to reflect emotions. As shown here, upon finishing recording the audio for the voice message, the EmoWear system allows the sender to preview and select a message bubble animation as the emotional teaser. After the message being sent, the receiver will see the looping animated message on their watch, and they can tap it to access the full audio when it's convenient. The 30 emotional animations for message bubbles have been adapted from the Annie Balloon project, where the animations are designed and evaluated. And they include the basic emotions like anger, fear, happiness, calm, surprise, and sadness. So EmoWear offers a rich set of options for teaser animations. To ease the sender selection, we developed a recommendation algorithm analyzing both the message's semantic content and vocal tone to detect the sender's emotions and bring two most probable emotion categories up front on the interface to ease the selection while still enabling senders to override the system recommendation. So this recommendation algorithm has been achieved by the backend of the EmoWear system, where we have adopted a multimodal fusion approach that combines two pre-trained single-modality models and fuses the text-to-emotion and speech-to-emotion results at the decision level. For the speech-to-emotion model, we used a CNN model processing the male frequency captura coefficients as the features of an open dataset to retrain. For the text-to-emotion classification, we used a BERT pre-trained model fine-tuned using the converted Go emotion dataset. So more details are provided in our paper. To gather rich insights into how users would interact with and through emotional teasers, we have compared the EmoWear system with a baseline system. We developed the baseline system as another design variation of emotional teasers. The baseline system mirrors the interaction flow and backend infrastructure of the EmoWear. The sole distinction is that the baseline uses message bubble colors as emotion teasers, a method previously explored in mobile messaging. The colors aligned to emotions are grounded in prior empirical research on color-emotion association. So we recruited 24 participants in 12 pairs to evaluate both systems in a within-group setup. Each pair experienced both systems in a counterbalanced order, and they communicated with each other remotely in a lab setup via Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. Within the tasks, they experienced the role of both senders and receivers. Both quantitative and qualitative data were gathered through self-report reading skills and interviews. Wilcoxon sign rank tests show that the EmoWear system consistently achieved higher ratings with statistical significance in 13 out of 15 atoms. From the receiver's perspective, EmoWear was perceived to enhance emotional interpretation at the pre-retrieval stage, with the interpretations aligned more closely with the message content post-retrieval. EmoWear's teasers were deemed more intuitive and effective in fostering emotional understanding compared to the baseline. For senders, EmoWear's animated teasers were considered to enable clearer emotional conveyance. The options of teasers were experienced to afford more accurate expression of emotions than the baseline. Participants also expressed a stronger willingness to incorporate EmoWear into their daily communication routines. So participants' rich articulation in interviews also helped us further understand their experiences. For example, we summarized the set of desirable interaction qualities, surfacing why emotional teasers could be meaningful and in which way they could support voice message interactions in daily contexts. Namely, supporting prediction of emotions to reduce emotional uncertainty or misinterpretation, facilitating emotion regulation by enable users self-regulation and mental preparation before accessing surprising and disturbing messages, building up curiosity and anticipation to create an experience of suspense or excitement without spoiling the message content, and creating a nonverbal emotional atmosphere that affords mirrored or resonating emotional responses from each other. More such qualities, along with other findings, have been presented in our paper, which we aim to contribute empirical understanding of the design and application of emotional teasers. Based on our findings, we also generalize and discuss a set of implications in the paper to inform future HCI design and research. For instance, in implication 1, we identified 3 types of real-life scenarios for future HCI research to further explore emotional teasers in naturalistic settings, including occupied hands scenarios in which users' hands were busy, such as cooking or driving, when listening to the message audio is not immediately possible. On-the-move scenarios. Another significant scenario involves users constantly moving, whether indoors or outdoors, where the noise and busyness often lead to the postponement of voice message retrieval. Social scenarios, ranging from formal meetings to informal gatherings, in which immediate access to audio messages might be socially unsuitable or could expose privacy. In these occasions, a glanceable visual cue can be practical, enabling users to unobtrusively grasp the emotional essence of a message before the deferred access of the audio content and without disrupting their ongoing activity. Beyond that, more implications were discussed to unveil future design and research opportunities, including combining multiple emotions sequentially in one teaser design, leveraging co-customization of emotional teasers for intimate users, leveraging biosignals to drive the emotional teasers, and exploring whether and how emotional teasers could support special need groups. For more details, please refer to our paper. If you have questions, please feel free to contact us. Thank you so much for your attention.